Yeah, the morning comes soon, which is marked by the clock again. And you notice...
Whoa! Each hour.
Well, but yes, morning comes. And Milo awakes to see... You actually see... you hear something weird. Alice, what have you just been reading?
Literally, yeah. I don't think she stopped.
Yeah, you notice... you would have noticed this happen, but Milo, you awake to see Sunshine and the Sentinel are just sitting across from each other. They're just kneeling on the carpet. And they're conversing in sort of a low pitch.
What prompted this?
Eventually, during the night, Sunshine just walked over.
Well, like tapped him on the shoulder?
No, they just approached him after he was done. After he was done, he reapplied his helmet.
Sure.
But yeah, just walked over and asked him something. And then they began talking, and they've been talking ever since.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you awake and you see that.
That's oddly interesting. That can't be well, but
yes, that is... We'll see how this goes.
I don't know. Did you
Samara rolls out of the bed.
Well, good morning.
Is there dust around here?
Alright. Good morning.
She blinks a couple times hard, sort of looks around, rubs her face, and just... Was the sand thing a dream?
No.
It wasn't a dream. What about the metal guy? Was that also a dream?
No.
Oh, he's right there.
It just occurred to me.
This
I've
is
been so
reality.
enraptured in all of this knowledge. We have no way to leave.
Of course we do. The sand goes away, right?
She slowly turns.
Did none of you ask that?
No, I thought that as soon as we left the cars, like the cars were just abandoned, we just have to walk the rest of the way. Like
Yes,
No, but
across
like-
the desert.
Yeah.
Like miles and miles.
there was nothing we could do.
And, I have that. You see, Sunshine has been looking over at you. That should be fine.
Yes, you have another plan?
Yes.
Does
Diggy
it
diggy
involve-
hole.
Does it what? What is it?
Diggy diggy hole.
Does it?
Bark. Diggy hole.
Do you have a plan that does not involve homicide?
I have a plan.
Milo, we should think of a
This
plan.
new one doesn't include homicide.
Oh, all right. Then I'm all ears.
By the way, you seem to be in the same position as you were last night. Did you sleep at all?
Me?
Of course.
No, I'm sure I dozed off at some point, but no, I don't often get the chance to. I mean, back in the city, I was looking at like random cars, for goodness sakes. The increase in quality of ancient texts has just through the roof.
Also, this is a period that pretty much no one has covered. There's like before the dark and then Imperial era, and like there's like nothing between those two. So this is like new knowledge.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess hell, I would have done the same thing myself, but yeah.
I'm
it's
sure
rather
I'll-
intriguing.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They just
That's weird, right?
it is, but also it feels in character for both of them. So I wasn't going to say anything.
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
What does what mean?
What do you that's weird, right?
That they're talking to each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is none of this weird to either? I shouldn't say that.
Well, no,
Of course it isn't weird
it's
to me.
very weird, but I've been trying not to make a habit of just initially just getting in people's shit. I don't know. Sunshine has some essence of personality to him, so he's bound to talk to somebody
Yeah,
at some point.
not good personality.
I mean, yeah, but the apostates seem to be a pretty good guy, so if they're talking, it can't be a terrible thing.
It absolutely can.
I mean, I don't.
Yes,
Optimism. What?
Okay,
I don't
I
know.
had optimism before I fell out of the sky, was chased by the military, and I'm now sleeping in a hole
Try
in
to
the
keep it
ground.
down. Just we don't want to share our life story. Let's just say myself and Milo aren't exactly the most legal.
That figures, actually.
Go ahead.
I mean, the laws are stupid, but
I mean, they're there for a reason, but...
yes.
What,
well, the laws.
you? No, hold on. You are having this point.
What?
It,
Yeah, I mean...
You are the one who's standing up for the laws.
Oh, no, I think... There is the best metric that we can do, but, I don't think
Samara looks over at Alice.
I don't think we should abolish all laws. I think laws are good. For some people are weak, and the laws can cower over them and put them in their place. Some people are not weak, and the laws just get served them. It's just... Law keeps it this... It's
You are illegal.
To it all. I know.
By birth.
Yes.
What is that?
I don't stand for anarchy. Yeah,
I think what he's trying to say is the law should apply to everyone but him.
No, the law...
that makes more sense.
I don't know. The law only exists if you believe in it, but I don't
my
like
philosophy
anarchy.
isn't too far away from that as well.
I just don't believe in anarchy. I don't necessarily believe in the law either.
If I can put it more succinctly, I think the point we're trying to make here, if we could compromise our philosophies, is the law should be put in place to keep people safe.
Ah, that's right. That one
And
right there.
you and me are safe, but people don't think we are, and so we're illegal. And so
See,
there's just a miscommunication.
This is why we're friends. That
We're
right
friends,
there.
oh.
Oh, of course.
Just smiles.
I can't live anywhere anymore.
What do you mean? Of course you can. So we're gonna take you after a
We
griot.
did a terrorist.
I mean, I guess we did. That's correct. But we did a terrorist in the north. You must remember that. The
Yes,
southerners.
the people who make the laws.
But you forget about there's other people than the northerners, right? Have you met the Dune Lords, Steel
No.
Teeth?
No, well, you both have valid points.
There's a whole
I
wild
think
world
the
out
idea,
there.
though, you are correct. However, we are headed towards Allenheim, which is supposed to be neutral territory. Griot is also hypothetically neutral.
It will only be neutral territory if no one sticks their fingers in it.
Which is kind of what we're running from, right?
It depends. The southerners' fingers are a lot closer to the pie than the northerners' fingers are, but I
understand your point.
I get it.
Roll perception, all of you.
Alright,
She grows a third arm with a
here's-
gun in it.
Alice. Nat 20, nice.
Pain and agony.
You know what? No, we're not doing anything else.
Alright?
Alice, as you're speaking, you hear, or more, you feel vibrations before you hear them. Through the ground itself, you feel large vibrations, and then you hear it from above. You hear a very muffled boom, and then it increases, and then you hear the rumbling of tracks above you as there's movement, and then there's a wave of explosions and just detonations, and this whole room is filled with vibrations.
Oh, fuck off telling me this is not happening underneath this bitch here. Ah!
What in the hell?
War!
Ah, there it is.
The war started.
That's inconvenient.
So, both of you, hold the phone. How do you know about this? Inconvenient, the world's largest understatement.
And he just points up to his head. He told me.
So,
Well, that less disconcerting. That
Jeremiah's
makes sense.
been
weirdly.
here with us.
Wait, what?
Jeremiah. He let me out of the box and put the cameras in my eyes. So
Yeah.
he could always be with me and make sure I didn't do anything that he didn't like. Because he doesn't trust me anymore, not after number 2.
Yeah, so kinda earned that one.
He's coming for us now.
Oh, really?
We're receiving a pickup, yes.
Well, that's alright, isn't it, gentlemen?
Glances over at the Sentinel like, what the fuck is the hell you feel with this?
And he's immobile.
Yeah, that's a good question, Sentinel, sir. Opinions, questions, concerns? You doing alright? Did you sleep well?
I will remain.
Do we get free access back into the knowledge hoard?
I will remain and defend this bastion.
Against us from coming back?
I am unsure if I am able to protect it.
I mean, hearing what it lies above, the best bastion is probably, at least this one being underground, is undiscovered at the very least. Then again, I think with your spear you can just kind of wave it back and forth really fast and no one can just walk in.
The time of recurrence is near.
Alright.
That's concerning. What makes you think that?
It is the time of great war that will sweep across the world and clear it. Then Adonis shall return and remake it once more. I only hope to serve and perhaps atone.
Alright. Well, so we're probably meeting our, well, to be frank here, meeting our fellow cohort outside of your halls, correct?
It is time for you to go.
As stated, alright.
And he stands.
I'll bundle up, put the mechanic's jumpsuit back on.
Yeah.
My tunic.
Yeah, Samaro's just sort of
yellows.
hanging around in the background. You see, she's just staring at some of those armor components on the workshop.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the toys have to stay, but we got to go because none of the words in my head were very proper, so we're just gonna leave, alright?
You actually... Oh, roll perception. Hold on.
Milo, perception. What is this? 10.
A 10. Alice, roll perception.
Yeah, I have it. 15.
You hear closer steps. You hear closer impacts.
Just up top, yeah.
Feeding in and echoing from the hallway.
Oh, alright. Alright, well, it was an honor.
And he
bows.
turns and has started reclaiming his weaponry.
Alright, let's get moving.
And yeah, he actually moves ahead of you down the hallway. And it is impressive to see. He doesn't move quickly in the time that you have seen him. He is moving very quickly now as he just charges down that hallway.
Alright. Well, I'll run with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's only one way out.
Yeah, you continue out. His shield, for the most part, is just sort of locked at his side as he's running, spear forward. But you can see it in here mostly as you descend this giant staircase. There are people inside the tunnel. You can hear footsteps as they have begun to invade.
People...
You hear steps.
Alright. If this is Jeremiah's people, I hope they don't get into a fight.
Me neither, that would be nice. Hey, how close are we to them?
You can hear the footsteps growing louder.
No eye shot?
Not yet.
Right.
You're still at an uneven incline. You're descending and they are coming down the hallway. Can I get a roll from you? Perception.
Nice.
What was that?
Hollis gets 23. Milo gets 20.
It's above 20. It works.
Yeah.
12.
So, yes, you you come down around the vertical bend of the hallway, and you see there are, you would recognize these pretty quickly. These are Imperial soldiers. These are Kenturo. I believe that is what I called them. Give me a sec. I literally have this written down.
It's fine. Jeremiah's got to be smarter than...
Yeah, and also, like, these are, like, basically soldiers, you would know.
Alright.
So these are Imperial, beyond any doubt. Kenturos. No, they have long coats that are cut off right about the knee. They're cut off there. They wear a small chest plate with some magazine pouches. They have a masked helmet, and they are carrying spear rifles. There's about 3 of them in the hallway.
This is going to be Seconds Log with his spear. Spear is just anti-reality melt.
But, yes, you see him charge down this hallway, and as they come into range of you, and come into sight, you see them kind of stop.
Milo is going to pull off and grab the wall real quick. And
just kind of, like, confused for a second of what they're seeing, until the sentinel just charges forward, and the shield comes up. The spear is riding on atop of it, and he just lashes out, and you see the spear pierce the mask and then just through his skull, and then he withdraws it, just whoop, in a single motion, has just pierced the head of this person.
Made a hole.
And for his second attack, I love these big dice. They're so stupid.
He's got the insta-kill weapon.
Oh shit! Wait, 8.
If he can hit, he gets the insta-kill. Come on. Let's go.
Let's see here. He pushes the spear through, withdraws it, and sort of pushes the body out of the way. But the other 2 have begun retreating immediately. It's time for initiative.
Alright.
But it is weird to see just this, like, metal spear just slide.
I'm imagining this thing is just...
practically no resistance.
It kind of just like a, like when you want to call it, like a 4K, 280 FPS, just no clip through it. Like
Yeah,
it's just...
it looked like he clipped through him, basically. But then he just went limp.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut off your brain.
Does Sentinel get any bonuses?
Yes, he does actually get it. He
It's
gets
called
+1.
a +18 to the die, and I expected gunfire from the charging. Someone's charging at us.
Well, more. It's like you came down there like, what the? What is that a nut chunk? Because yeah, it's a spear. It is a full, and he's holding it at like the last quarter, so he's extending the full spear out. So he reached them.
He's got good old 7 foot or 7
Basically,
feet
yeah. Imps. Yep, it's Milo's turn. You see the first one drop. Immediately they retreat and level.
Milo, over the previously undescribed bag of all his PK items, is going to pull out,
To be fair.
Pull the revolver, the 6 shot.
You're just gonna start shooting. Start blasting. You're gonna take sonic damage.
We are in a small hallway.
Because you're in like a 1-person stone hallway and you're firing a handgun.
Also, just like...
Not like actual harm, but it's gonna hurt your ears.
I am a snake.
Just as flavor.
You also have magic.
Not any that wouldn't kill everyone around him.
Not any that wouldn't get me, the slice and dice.
Oh, wait.
The good old butter churn from the apostate
to be
brother.
fair, no, he's using super occultist magic. So...
It'll be funny, it's the lore!
Sentinel wouldn't like that.
Fair enough.
I am going to grapple spear.
That's right, you just unfold that thing.
Yoink! No, I'm gonna spear...
Dies. Fucking dies.
Guys. Oh, are you gonna form the shield wall with the sentinel?
I'm gonna do the spear thing with the sentinel, except mine's gonna go king.
So he's got the spear on the right. You're just gonna feed it over his left shoulder.
Yeah.
Just form the Spartan wall.
I'm gonna try.
Roll for that, baby.
Let's go.
What does he get to that?
Ooh, spear? Is that
spear.
Did he get a melee?
Doesn't matter what he rolls. I rolled double snake eyes.
No, snake eyes, perfect.
Yeah, I rolled snake eyes. You hit.
Let's go.
And you get to decide what you do.
Yeah.
Because I rolled 2 nat 1s.
Instead of going for the faceplate, I was planning on going for like some of the weaker mesh of the throat.
Just right at the throat, like
Yeah.
like a normal spearman would do.
Yeah.
So you, with this other spear hit, you right over his shoulder, and just it's a solid. As he falls back, and
Yours was a lot cleaner spear,
there's
buddy.
one more.
Oh, okay.
And
This will be very short.
immediately he raises, and he kind of identifies. Okay, shield, helmet. Yeah, there's no armor there. Click.
Oh yeah, is Milo unarmed?
You're not armored.
I think you're just a snake.
Well, oh yeah, you did disguise yourself, right?
I said I put my clothing back on.
Right.
Yeah.
But
It doesn't matter, he's gonna die anyway.
I rolled a 10. Okay, roll for evasion.
I have a D8 plus advantage.
Yeah, beat a 10. Man, good old Imperial Army, huh?
That beats it.
Double digits, yeah.
Okay, it beats it.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, no, you see him. As his friend dies, he sort of ducks behind the body and starts firing at you.
I'm just gonna kind of like hide behind the sentinel.
You fold behind. You fold behind. Your ears are ringing.
Yeah, that's pain.
There's not damage being done, but he. The sentinel goes again. Fuck.
Woo-wee!
That is a 12. God damn. Okay. So you see that as the soldier has sort of fallen behind his comrade, the sentinel moves forward, shield raised, and jabs at him twice. But he basically uses his the other dead soldier as a shield to keep himself hidden. So he's sort of gunned over the shoulder.
Right.
So those attacks don't land. It's now Sunshine's turn.
What does he do?
Deafen us again.
What is his weapon again? I don't remember.
He has a gun and a knife.
Right.
You see, you don't really notice Sunshine's attacking until he literally flies over you. He's just leapt over both of your heads.
Okay.
He has double wall bounced and just flew forward and tackled both of them
Damn.
to the ground. And he raises a fist up, but he's sort of caught by the soldiers. Now they're grappling.
Alright.
It's Alice's turn.
Oh, great. They're grappling?
Yeah, and also you're pretty much barricaded from reaching them at this point.
Yeah.
Just gonna sit down and transcribe some more.
Hold on.
I mean, I don't know.
You're looking at one of the walls going, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, she's just like where the gunshot hit behind. She's just like, oh.
Oh, come on.
All of my gun things.
They're all AoE.
All AoE. All.
Super deadly in
And,
close
like-
quarters. You have like a knife you could throw? Actually, no, you couldn't because it's Sunshine's attack. You can just hold your turn if you want.
Sure.
Milo,
mean,
it's your turn
if
again.
these people don't fucking kill.
Right, Milo, it's your turn.
Gotta hop into the dog pile.
You're brushing past the sentinel and just going in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for grapple, which I think you actually have.
You know what? So my
D4.
I'll actually use my turn just so I don't do nothing. Can I just percept and see if there's any other soldiers coming? Can that be
You
my
percept
turn?
down the hallway. Yeah, roll. Being support, what it does.
Slowly 20.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. You see, you sort of focus your vision down into the far darkness, and you see shapes moving towards you. So I
There, Milo.
guess alert the rest of them.
Yeah, I'll say there are more on the way.
So Milo, you just jump onto the pile.
Yeah, Milo.
Yeah, grapple or
I
what?
don't know why. Every time I imagine Milo doing something, he just says Milo.
Milo. Oh god, I am a Pokemon.
He is a Pokemon.
Alright, unarmed.
Beat his ass. Okay, so you're not gonna grapple. You're just gonna try to beat his ass.
Beat his ass with the
Just
D6.
stomp him. You could just because they're both on the ground. So you're just
Yeah.
trying to like stomp his head. All right, do it.
Go for it.
That's a 9.
It's a 9. Good for you. I rolled a 6. So you reach forward and just sort of like motherfucker. Bonk.
Oof, with the.
Oh yeah, do you want
to
to activate your Earth? Because you could just murder him right now. Okay. So you do a harm.
You could murder all of us if you cause a cave in.
Right, that's fair. You do a harm. Get it.
Yeah. The foot.
Bonk. He's stunned.
Yeah.
And Sunshine gets his hand loose, but then immediately.
I'll take my safeguards against Mr. Anti-Reality Spearman.
God damn, I'm rolling shit. Please. God damn!
How's that?
Literally, my highest was an 11. What the
on the M's.
fuck? Did you not? I rolled a 5 and an 11,
And
but the Imperial Soldier rolled a 4. I'm
Let's
just rolling
go.
low all day. Yeah, no, you stomp his face, and then you just see the spear just shoot past, and just through the bottom of the jaw, and just right through. You see it poke out the top of the head a little bit, and then.
Brother, what's that blood sign look like?
No, basically you just got executed right under the helmet, just.
Ow.
And then he immediately pushes past all of you, the Sentinel. And yeah, when he gets moving, the amount of speed and force going.
Oh Lord, here you coming.
Because, yeah, he weighs something like 380 pounds with the armor on.
Oh,
So him moving quickly past, you are flattened against the walls as he charges forward.
Yeah.
And it is Sunshine's turn. Not to be outdone, he rolls and then jumps forward. And leaps forward again to, he jumps up, wall bounces once, puts both hands on the Sentinel's shoulder and just torpedo propels himself forward.
Okay.
So, and he's now sprinting down the hallway.
Nice. Alright.
To which the response is Alice.
So can we see the enemies in the?
They have closed now into torchlight, basically.
What is it?
There are 2 more Imperial soldiers.
All right. She is going to take out a vial of red flower she gathered during the
Fucking what?
storm. Right over Sunshine's shoulder.
We have to get out?
Dog, we have to go through here.
No. Condensed. So that it's in a beam.
It's dense?
It's like
you
basically-
made dense red flower?
Here, let me.
Oh my god, you made dense red flower.
Look at this. It's a gun.
Right.
So it,
But like red flower is a gas.
Basically, what I'm hoping to do
What did
is
you mix with it?
basically, how do I describe this? It isn't shooting the liquid. It's like shooting.
What are you shooting?
It's like getting.
You want a laser beam?
Yes, a laser beam made of red flower.
I don't know how that would work, but I'm excited.
So basically, what I'm hoping is it'll hit someone and then instantly turn them into glass.
Oh my god, it's glass. Oh yeah, so you got so black flower basically. So it's glass and red flower. Ooh, that's disgusting.
I mean, like it turns people to glass, basically, right?
Well, because it's
superheated.
Well, because there's a bunch of glass.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
The thing about the storm is there's a bunch of liquid glass flying around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you want to super soaker somebody.
Yeah, basically.
Fuck. Okay, roll.
It's nerf or nothing, baby.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. I think I.
No.
Fuck. Okay, I gotta switch dice. This is getting ridiculous.
Really? I rolled pretty bad.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7.
Ty goes to his attacker.
Ty goes to the attacker.
So.
Yeah, no, you get that. Yeah, you just. It's just a blob of this stuff. Yeah, no, he starts screaming real loud.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yikes.
would have used a sedative, but they're in armor, so I shrug.
Yeah, you did just go for like, hey, you know what I'm gonna throw at him? Fucking molten glass. What are you gonna do?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom, lifelong scars.
Well, that implies he's gonna live.
Well, I don't
Well,
know.
Alright, lifelong scars for his very short life.
Yeah, lifelong. Hey, they will be lifelong no matter what. So yeah, that is a cool 3 harm to him. Cool. Damn, Milo, it's your turn. You've been left behind. Basically what happened is you got shield flattened as the Sentinel rushed forward, and then Sunshine just whomped right past you.
I mean, Alice is next to you, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to fight anymore. I still haven't got... Doesn't he have like a super strong spear that he can just wave in the air and just butter everyone up? I don't know. It just seems like...
blender people.
Yeah, it just kind of seems he can
just wave it back and forth really
It's kind of
fast.
silly. I don't even know if I want to fight anymore, but I'm gonna go run up forward. Sprint down the hall effectively.
You're just running after him. Okay, Alice.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Oh no, they get their turn. So.
Imperials.
Shit. Okay. 17. Oh shit. Who's all in range? Okay. So here. So yeah, the Imperials. The one that isn't fucking glassed shoots at Sunshine. Bonk to the chest. Fucking blows him back. The Sentinel crouches, takes the shield, and just bonk, just passes him right back over.
Ha!
The Imperial then takes this, the soldier, Kenturo, takes the time to shoot the Sentinel, just right in the chest plate. It's loud. Bonk! Nothing happens. And then immediately...
Is there even a dent?
And then immediately after being shot, he reaches the spear out, he knocks the gun up, and then brings the spear down, and just, from right eye socket down to throat, just...
There it is.
And you see him... You see him sort of lurch, and then just fall forward, and then the Sentinel immediately finishes, and just keeps moving forward.
There it is, lads. Let's go.
Sunshine is just sort of laying there, blinks for a second, gets up.
Does he actually have any harm? What's his deal?
Just,
More so upset.
Just sort of, you see him twitch for a second, and then he gets up, but it's sort of one limited time, just sort of drags himself upright, and then shakes, blinks, reaches into the wound, just sort of digs around for a second, pulls out the dented slug, drops it, continues forward. Let me roll.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on in dirt.
Yep. He just continues forward. You see he just takes a handkerchief, balls it up, just jams it in there, keeps going.
Nice.
Alice.
Are there any Imperials in front of us? What are we looking
The glassed one is down.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Cool.
mean, he's gonna die eventually, right? Like,
Well, he's got 3 harm.
out of what?
5. So he's down.
Yeah, as everyone's walking by, she'll
Knife
finish
him.
the job.
Knife him.
She doesn't have any actual.
Why do you not have a knife?
Bruh.
No, come on, like a knife, like as a tool.
Cutting and dissecting?
That's fair.
Alright, that's fair enough.
You
yeah.
take a scalpel out and just...
real quick.
Yeah, you do that.
Like,
Milo.
Do I gotta roll or?
No, he's fucking glassed.
It's funny how, in terms of initiative, Milo's at the top, but he couldn't at all be less interested in fighting this at all, and just wants to watch the Sentinel do his shit.
Oh, if you want to do a free perception, you can look at the wounds caused by the spear.
That is a 12, I think.
A 12. They're interesting because they're not cauterized. They look like they've literally, like, it's the cleanest wound you've ever seen. They've just been separated.
It's like
Yo.
sushi chef cutting up sushi.
Right, but it doesn't even look like there's no entry or exit wound. It's like the skin and flesh, even the bone itself. There's no fragmentation. It's just been separated. Like there was no resistance. So moving on, Milo.
Yo.
What do you do?
Oh yeah. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then it's gonna be
It's gonna be me.
Milo's just gonna kind of keep on chasing down the Sentinel dude, just watching
Right.
him work.
You actually pass.
So when the
Sunshine.
Sentinel was shot, did that dent at all?
You couldn't see it, but he didn't move. He was shot with a rifle round. You actually, like, you saw the recoil of the rifle. He raised the shield to let Sunshine pass over him, and then you actually heard it. You heard it.
Oh god.
But he didn't move at all. And
Interesting. Okay.
you actually see there's actually a bent slug on the ground that has been deformed against his chest plate. You see that it's still hot.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah, the rifle round basically exited the gun, hit his chest plate, stopped fully, deformed, and then dropped to the ground.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well.
And the Sentinel is actually just in a momentum now.
Milo's just gonna keep chasing and watching. Really.
You're close to the exit now. As you can hear, there's you actually hear it from the exit. Ooh, getting kind of hot out here. And then you come to basically the last exit, so the hallway in to the cavern. You see a guy standing there. He's looking out. He looks back, and you see this one was actually unmasked. He was just wearing a helmet. You see a split second of his eyes just widen a little before he is just completely impaled by the Sentinel just moving forward.
Oh goodness.
Just right past the tip, right down to the hand, and then just tossed.
Oh boy, we have it.
And you are outside. Above you rides the war. You can see airships high above, and you actually see cruiser craft lower doing gun runs. The sound is unimaginable. It can only be described as an orchestra of just concussion and explosion and machinery and shouts only barely audible over the war that is happening right above you. And the Sentinel just once more raises the spear, which is just red now.
Figures.
Just dripping liquid red as he raises that towards the entrance to the ravine. My time in your story is over.
Well, I would imagine you should go back inside, right?
I will defend this place.
Well, the best. I mean, of course.
And yeah, he does. You see him. He whips the blood off the spear, and just turns back to the entrance.
Is the this is above Griot, right?
Right, you're north of Griot.
So we're still in imperialish territory.
Well, you're in no man's land.
I thought we broke the border.
Right, you're in no man's land.
The border, but
yeah.
like we're
Okay.
still.
The Imperials
kind
have
of-
moved down, so well, you can't see it yet, but you recognize some Imperial craft.
Yeah, she just watches him go and then takes out his little lightning bug and has it follow him back inside.
You watch the light pass through the dark, and then over his shoulder, and then disappear as he retreats further. And yeah, no, just the body that he disposed of. You see, he's still just laying there, still hasn't really processed what was happening, and then yeah, is still. But you actually see an imprint of where his fist met him when he was impaled.
He got punched so hard in the non-punch form.
Because he got, so basically, the spear went through him. He ran all the way down the pole into his fist that was holding the spear. That made such an he made such an imprint, and then he flung him off.
How's our civilian doing?
Yeah, Samara has looked dead ahead the entire time, and has just been walking behind Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Just eyes ahead.
Alright, let's...
Yeah, you see Sunshine just sort of... Sunshine immediately started looting the body. Just went over and just... Okay, oh, bandage. Just started
she
taping
like,
that over his shoulder.
Quickly overhands him like a little healing potion, basically, like a little green tiny...
Right.
vial.
He put it in his mouth and starts chewing it.
I mean, it'll get there eventually.
But like, yeah, he just breaks the glass open and just starts chewing all of that.
Alright. We... Dear God. We need to find a way to get to Griot.
17. 15.
Ah, alright.
14.
We should probably
13.
clear out. Let's move to the side here.
8.
We'll go back into where we just came from.
6. 3. 2. And you look overhead, and there is what you would recognize as a Pegasus. This is a locked wing. It's what was it called? A twin engine vehicle. This is a locked wing fighter that is now rolling basically to the edge of the ravine, and see, just Alright! Get in!
We can go into Komath from where we just came from and try to see who's calling us.
Yeah, who is?
It's you see a man. He's just in the cockpit, just waving at you.
All right.
Get in!
Well,
Sunshine has already started running.
That's alright. Then I'm gonna start running, trying to outpace Sunshine.
He's quick.
Is he quick?
He's deceptively quick.
Is he? Alright.
But you can probably match pace with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Alice will not be an asshole and will stay with Samara and help her onto the ship.
Yeah, she
hasn't
hasn't said anything to you. Or done really anything. She's just moving forward.
Yeah, Milo's gonna stop mid-tracks and then kind of look back.
No, eyes ahead.
Yeah.
She hasn't stopped moving.
Well, no, he's gonna wait for Samara and Alice to catch up.
You meet at the ship. This Pegasus has been retrofit to have a passenger compartment where the ammo storage would be.
Pegasus,
Come on,
Pegasus
get in.
the fighter ones?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Come on, get in. Come on. And I assume you do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you file in, and as the main grate closes, it is dark. And then just sort of a red auxiliary light turns on as the entire thing rumbles and starts moving forward and then just explodes forward. And you are moving very quickly. And you can kind of tell what directions you're turning. There's a little bit of maneuvering. There's a little bit of turbulence as flak passes you by.
Shoot.
But after a minute or two, the sounds of the battle sort of fade.
Using my sort of knowledge of where all my my little
you
friends
kind of have
are.
a GPS.
Exactly, sort of like an internal compass. What direction are we going?
You're going towards Griot, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look out. Is there like a window?
You can crank open a viewport.
Not gonna open anything, but I'm gonna.
Well, it's like a viewport. I.e., like there's a window.
Right, I have to like. It's like
And
an
then
airplane.
there's a
yeah.
metal.
Mhm.
There's a metal support. So you. And yeah, and you can see behind you. There is just a full scale. You see the fleet has moved south. Like the border fleet has completely moved south, and you see a contingent of Dune Lords have met them. And they are doing battle. It is huge. There's bombardment happening. The ground force is actually kind of being overrun. So the air striking has stopped a little, so it has just become just a trench fight over the ravine.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did Alice expect of this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
No, because no.
Not my own like.
Right. No, I get what you're saying now. This is about a 7. It's weird that they were stopped here. This is way too close to the border than they expected to be stopped. You actually do see, though, in the distance, another contingent of the fleet has moved further south around the battle. And forward, you can see past the cockpit. You see Griot in the distance. It's just sort of a very reflective dot. And you see beside it a fireball that is falling slowly from the clouds. And the fleet approaches. And you actually sort of fly wing by wing, maybe a mile away from the main fleet.
And we are in an Imperial jet?
Imperial. You can tell it has been machined and sort of repurposed, but it looks like an Imperial Pegasus. So you're just sort of flying in formation, basically. You can see, once you get closer, you are moving in this jet.
Yeah.
You're hitting maybe like 240, 250. You are moving.
Christ. Yeah, Sunshine, care to fill us in on anything?
You just sort of.
Are we going to Griot still, even despite
Yes.
everything else? All right. Where is Jeremiah exactly?
I can't tell you.
All
I
right.
want to.
Yes, you said Jeremiah was listening.
Yes.
Like right now.
He stands up and he unbuttons his collar, and you can see there's a plug in his neck, which you as a player would recognize.
Yeah, Milo, you remember that from Victor. Victor had those in his neck when he went.
He shows you there's a plug that is currently spinning.
Interesting. Alright.
She like glances over to Milo, like you.
And you understand the component of this very clearly in Clockwork, which is awaiting transmission.
Alright.
She says, "Do you want to like talk to him at all, or?" Feels weird for me too. I'm based.
No. Hey, Papa. What do you? Hey, how's it going?
Fuck you. And that is with a completely straight face.
Yeah, it's I don't know what else to say. In the Samara, you just to move topics. You do know that we got to move fast here, right? Were you walking before the ship, right? Was she?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Yeah, I don't. Excuse me. I know you may not be used to this, but I know. I'm glad Alice is helping you out.
Yeah, no, she is still eyes ahead, just sort of on the bench, just like slow rocking.
Take it
Yeah,
easy.
she's gonna.
Deep
Alice is gonna give her the alchemy equivalent of anxiety medication.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. All right.
She barely reacts.
All right. Just hang in there, and I don't know. Something will actually.
Approaching, and Sunshine sort of opens the divider from. There's usually a second gunner seat. It has been turned in sort of a pathway to the main. He opens the divide and moves forward. The pilot. What the fuck are you doing? And Sunshine says, "Your service has been appreciated."
Milo.
There's a suppressed shot, and things start to dip, and he grabs the controls and brings you back up as he punches the emergency release, and the door whips open and just drags his body out before closing again. Sunshine just settles into the pilot's seat.
Alice like follows the body
Just
with as it. I'm starting to think this meeting with the Jeremiah might not have been the best decision.
I don't think so.
She says next to Milo.
Who knows what kind of guy this Jeremiah character is? It's clearly opposed to.
I can make an educated guess.
He's clearly opposed to Sunshine's antics, but not to. Who knows?
Not yet.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the plan now, sir?
I'm not worried about you, Golden Boy. I'm just worried about me. I'm here because he thought I was interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure that pilot was told he was interesting when he was hired for this job. Now look at him. He's
Right.
still falling.
Probably, terms as interesting as in paycheck, but yeah.
You
I
take
don't-
my meaning.
I guess you're cautious and yeah, fair enough.
If it makes you feel any better, he doesn't want you two dead.
All right, well, there's that, I guess.
Exciting. I don't know. I'm anticipating it.
Yeah, you cruise right towards and actually start to go over Griot as you see below. There's a kind of a mini war happening there. As Hades appears to have turned on Griot, the glass curtain has fallen.
Yo.
And Hades is now storming Griot.
That's cool. Griot's screwed.
Yeah. And you actually continue right on over. And then start to level out and descend.
I'm just imagining like a top-down shot of like
Right.
the desert, and then Hades and then just crowds pouring in.
Yeah.
Right.
Griot, the curtain.
I'm just imagining the turret being torn down via grapple hooks. Or whatever it is.
Oh, they're literally knocked down.
Yeah, they're just tearing it down.
Because the current was disrupted. So now it's just a bunch of wire that is being cut apart, knocked down.
Breached.
But yeah, you lower down and you're just approaching in the middle of the desert, basically, still going southwards. There's just a barge just on the sand.
Oh, so we're not even... We passed over Griot.
Right. And you're now
we're
descending
on the
down.
other side.
Right. And Milo, roll, I guess, history or remember. Roll to remember.
Roll for baby memory.
Second check.
It is a 6.
It's a 6. The barge looks kind of familiar, but you don't know from where.
Bruh.
Yeah, you lower down and just sort of skid to a halt on the sand. A little bumpily.